So, Black Ops 7 has been teased. That will be the next Call of Duty that's next in line and will be coming out later this year. I know it's going to seem like I'm just hopping on a bandwagon. I would consider myself like a Call of Duty veteran. You know, I've literally been playing like my entire life. I've played every single COD from COD 4 up. As for me, I personally don't even think we should even be getting a Black Ops 7 this year, considering the fact that Black Ops 6 has a lot of problems. And to me, I feel like how are you gonna come out with the game within 1 year when you haven't even fixed any of the problems you have? And then to me, it's going to be like the MW2 2022 and then the MW3. That's basically what's going to happen with this game. Just it's Treyarch's version of it. You know, like Black Ops 6 has a lot of problems, and then Black Ops 7 is going to be like the quote unquote perfect version and what the game should have been when it first came out, but it took them a whole year and a whole new game title for them to be like, okay, we're finally going to fix all the problems to this game. And that's the stuff that I'm talking about where like as a franchise, as a company, like I shouldn't have to pay month to month for a game pass just to play a game that I should have been playing the year previously. And now you guys are coming out with another game and expect me to do the same thing when your previous game isn't even fixed. And honestly, the list goes on and on. There's so many problems with the multiplayer, the cheaters, Warzone, buggy connections, some like glitches I've dealt with myself, like dev errors all the time, me picking up my loadout and my game freezing on me, not being able to connect to certain people. You know, if you get a dreadnought, the glitch you get, like there's like I said, the list goes on, and this is all spread out through the entire like multiplayer. And the game has been out for about 6 months now already, well over 6 months now, and it's crazy that they haven't fixed any of the problems that have been happening on the game since day one, even now to this date. None of those problems have been fixed. To me, it's kind of like they're just. I feel like all Activision really does is just try to pull in all the OG people that they thought they lost. If you notice, that's what they did Verdansk. You know, they bring back all these OG weapons, all this reused content. It's basically for the nostalgic base of it to bring you in. That's really what it's for. But it's never gonna be like that because you know that once in a lifetime gaming experience has passed. Like what COD people want is something fresh, something brand new, something new to the table, and not continuous reuse content over and over and over on every single COD that comes out. And me personally, I'm hoping this game does go well because I know it's going to be set a couple years after that, whatever Black Ops 2 takes place, which will be fresh because the last couple games we've gone has been, you know, like just like Cold War type of like, you know, this is a little bit into the future. I know they're talking about wall running or there's been leaks or teases about it. It hasn't been confirmed, but I mean, it seems that's kind of where we're headed. But I just feel like we don't really need a Black Ops 7 right now when Black Ops 6 is kind of in shambles considering that it has lost a bunch of players and we're like halfway through the game cycle and stuff and people are already talking about this next game, and I feel like 6 months is a long time before this game even comes out, but still like there's still a lot of problems that need to be addressed and that need to be fixed instead of us getting, you know, all these crazy tracer packs and expensive ass bundles that we don't need. Their game's not even fixed correctly. You know what I mean? I didn't want to seem like I was just hating the entire time. I just feel like as a COD veteran, like, you know, this is something I just wanted to say, and this kind of just what's recently happening right now in the COD community. And that's my take on it. Obviously, this is my opinion. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.